Last week we had a beach episode and a backstory episode, but I think today we're getting back into, I was gonna say like the story or the plot, but not like last week wasn't the story or the plot. In fact, it was actually pretty heavily plot based. That's what backstory tends to be. But we're progressing it. We're moving it forward. So this is episode 8 of Tomo-chan is a Girl, and I am excited to get into it. Just a quick heads up, I have recently, I posted about this, so you've probably seen this already, but I didn't have room on my YouTube schedule to fit this show in, but I'm doing Bocchi the Rock reactions exclusive to my Patreon right now. So if I just know this is kind of a slice of lifey show, and Bocchi the Rock's kind of slice of lifey. If that's a show you're interested in, it's on my Patreon account right now, as well as full length of all these shows and exclusive videos and early access reactions. There's a lot of stuff over there, so go check it out if you want to. Anyway, this is Tomo-chan is not a girl. No, Tomo-chan is a girl. I always get it wrong because the way that the title is formatted, I feel like it should be Tomo-chan is not a boy. I feel like that's what it should be. Not Tomo-chan is a girl. Because it's like such an aggressive title. I think it should be negative, you know? But well. So we're getting into Tomo-chan is a Girl, episode 8. Let's just do it. Here we go.
Looks like I'm the king. Yay.
Okay. Huh? What are you going to make people do?
You going to give an order or not?
Tomo, you have to do your best impression of Misuzu.
No! I don't know how to impersonate anyone.
Fine, then I'll do
Misuzu's easy.
For me.
I will destroy your entire social life.
That's pretty good.
I order you, Tomo, to go to the fireworks show with Junichiro.
Oh. Huh? Wow. That's quite the order.
This time it's gonna be just the two of you.
I mean, I anticipated we have a fireworks festival because I think it's in the OP. And these series always have one.
The night of the summer festival.
Damn, jumping right into it.
You want to go see fireworks?
Hell yeah.
You mean with you and those two again?
No.
Not them. Not this time.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Aw. That's nice. Is she gonna wear a kimono?
Sure. I used to be more in...
He's probably kind of freaking out, maybe?
They could end up getting together like any normal boy and girl without help. And I was wondering if that would really be a good thing.
Without other friends. I'm probably way too happy about this.
Yeah, he is very happy.
I love you, June, okay?
He just...
So...
She didn't mean it in that way. I'm sure of it. Maybe.
I forgot that she literally confessed in the first episode.
Lately,
and June just ignored
hasn't
it.
Really been himself. And then today, what could it be?
Man, it's hard. The more he's into her.
That would be a no.
Aww, she's so cute.
She even made an effort to engage in more girlish activities with me.
Aww.
Maybe Carol was right. Maybe I could have done this differently.
Oh,
she's my best friend. But it's too late. No turning back now.
Oh.
By using can do so much more. Much more.
That's a very sweet reflection. Aww.
Part of me is excited, but another part is not. I feel anxious, but happy.
Well, it's the morning right now, right? You're not going to see him yet. You have to wait until night.
You ready, Misuzu?
Oh.
Let's go watch the fireworks together. Oh, come on. My sweet Ko is coming too. It's that or spend the evening alone and I won't go without you.
Aww.
What's that about?
That's so sweet. She's such a good friend. I love her.
Were you waiting long?
There we go. She's kimonoed up.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm not completely fine.
Oh no, are you feeling sick?
I'm sad to see you didn't bring Tomo with you this year.
I'm standing right here. You don't recognize me?
You're really Tomo?
Oh my god.
Less shocked?
She doesn't look that different.
The spring demon of the summer festival. They won't believe me.
Spread the word to all vendors. They're here.
You mean Tomo and Juno?
What? Oh.
Try not to die of shock when you see it.
What?
No way.
Why is it? Is it because she like won all the games?
She looks like a female in female's clothes.
She looks like a female. Yeah, it looks like she just owned all the games.
Check it, my secret triple shot!
If we don't, then she'll get lost.
He let go for a second.
Really?
And this one is Tomo.
I didn't hear that.
That's Misuzu.
Yep.
I'm right here.
Pick whichever one you want.
Whoa. That's cool.
The cutest handmade
That's
candies
not
ever.
June.
No, I don't have a boyfriend, you jerk.
Oh, so you're single.
Oh no. That was the worst thing
Well,
to say.
why don't you come hang out with us then?
What
Alright.
the hell was
Good
that?
job, June.
Doesn't look single to me.
Sure.
I shouldn't have interfered.
Come on.
Yeah, she liked it
Feel you
though.
to let me thank you. I might be a strong fighter, but I can't do everything alone.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't have done it alone.
That's
So thanks a lot.
very sweet. I also like that Tomo's like not very. She's not prideful. She's just a good person, you know.
I think
Oh.
the fireworks are about to start. I know a great place to watch from.
Was he about to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Unless he might be kind of noticing me now?
Yeah.
Maybe I can get through to him this time.
She's so cute. Like in such a
I decided
different
to
way
get
than I'm
it.
used to.
Do I look cute?
I ended up even more of a third wheel, if that's possible. So keeping me away from them is the real reason she wanted me to join her?
That
That
makes
shady
sense.
bitch.
I'm going to do this. It should be before the fireworks.
Oh,
go
that's
down.
brilliant.
This might be my last chance.
That's fucking great.
Hey! But why would I tell him at all? And how would I phrase it? It's not like
I don't
want
think
things
it's
to
happening.
change that much.
I don't think it's happening.
And now I've waited too long.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty.
Or what this feeling for Tomo is.
Hey, June!
He's getting there.
I can't ever have a real punching match with her again.
Oh. Oh. I don't know if she'd like that.
Distance between them.
I don't know if she wants you treating her that differently.
What's
Hey there, Tomo. Good morning.
No one would fight you on that.
It is very weird, but I think he's starting to treat you like a girl.
This is it.
The same goes for Junichiro. What's wrong with making changes now?
I like him giving her the
Best friends
evil
to suddenly
eyes.
becoming lovers in a relationship?
It's all because of that giant ape woman. We gotta find a way to get back at her
Come
somehow.
on, guys.
Hey, what the?
What is this, weak hero class 1?
Not you. Move.
Don't you dare touch me.
Don't mess with
Sorry, I didn't
Misuzu.
mean to freak you out.
I know all of your faces by now.
What the heck for? Do you want us to play with you too and show you what?
Yes! Hell yeah, girl! Oh my god.
What's that about?
Where the hell did they go?
Good job, Carol. I'm so proud of her.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, okay,
Hey,
good.
June. I know you're avoiding me.
Ah, damn it.
Is she gonna come?
Misuzu and Carol? That's
Yeah.
not okay, dude!
That's one of the many reasons she's my best friend.
Carol.
Oh no.
For the record, it's not my fault you fell on your face.
I don't talk to people who have nothing to do with me.
Oh, that's
Aww.
fair. Kind of like a person sort of resembling a friend.
Oh.
Oh, it's just not the most perfect time for it.
I'll never be good for that. Unless you're filthy.
I've been looking all over
Oh
for
my
you.
god. They're having a beautiful moment. Go away.
Don't you?
Oh my god. He's gonna take on all the underlings.
Yeah, it's so cold.
There you are! Carol!
Oh my
Misuzu.
gosh.
What the hell did you do to Carol?
Oh.
Indecent things to her?
Okay.
What's up, Captain? Are you okay? Her innocent girl and you! And you!
Oh my god.
When Kotan gets angry to protect me.
Tut watching. I'm gonna have to.
You were just changing? That's all.
Yeah, that was filthy.
Steak.
Thank you for protecting me.
I'm glad that he got so angry, and I mean, he's in the judo
Tomo,
club or
you
whatever,
should go
right?
on
So
home.
he'd be good at
What are
fighting.
you gonna do out here?
You must know about the Aizawa dojo, right?
Yeah.
All the bad guys here know about that. Leader, go to Aizawa, band of whack jumpers, change the world.
Awesome.
Yes, and you are aware that Tomo is his only daughter?
No, I swear I had no clue. I don't have control over what those dopes do. Do you know how many of them there are?
None of that matters. You need to devote your entire soul to protection
Okay.
Protecting.
from idiots like you.
Misuzu, you're so cool.
You really think I was gonna let him walk away unscathed?
Oh man, you are not gonna die a pleasant death.
Oh my
Say
god.
to me, I never expected a pleasant death in the first place.
What's wrong? You ready to go?
Okay, full hand.
You did it, June! That's so perfect!
What?
Friggin' perfect!
Oh my god. Okay, that was a good episode. I mean, it was a pretty intense episode in terms of like this didn't feel like a comedy episode really. This was like a serious episode with a lot of the stuff that was going on. Yeah, I guess there's several things to talk about. First, the fireworks festival. So I knew there'd be a fireworks festival. Shut up, Siri. I knew that there would be a fireworks festival in this series because, oh no, I just said the. Okay, I think that's the word that's picking me up on from my phone is the S word that I was just saying. But in this show, I knew there'd be a fireworks festival because of the OP. It's there in the OP, and I was like, okay, there probably will be one. Like, even though I don't expect every scene from the OP to be in the show itself, but specifically a fireworks festival is kind of a staple of like romance shows. So you gotta have them. Romance anime specifically, obviously. You gotta have them in there. So I thought that there would be one. It's kind of nice that Misuzu, you know, like basically got Tomo to go on her own. She didn't want to like manipulate it behind the scenes or anything, and then it's nice that Carol like brings Misuzu along and just tries to make sure that she doesn't like go running off and mess with their plans and stuff. But yeah, I find it really interesting how we're focusing now so much on Misuzu and like her sort of regrets and her troubles with this, because she is like kind of an emotional person deep down. She has her own like wants out of her friendship, and I think she's at this point where she's kind of nervous about the way it's going to all progress, you know, and obviously having regrets about the way that she's treated Tomo, and like sort of feels like maybe I like it from the vibe I got from what she was saying. It seems like she feels like she just sort of used Tomo to get what she wanted, like used what Tomo wanted to get what she wanted, which is Tomo wanted to be with June, and then she's like, okay, well, to be with June you have to be more like the way I want you to be, you know, like, so she got to hang out more with Tomo, being like girly and stuff, but Tomo was only doing it to try to get closer to June, you know. So I feel like on top of that she feels a little self-conscious that it's like that's her only role in the friendship, is being that wingman for June or whatever. So I think she's just that kind of person who she keeps people at arm's length, but then she also just assumes that everyone else wants to keep her at arm's length, you know, instead of assuming that other people actually do want to get close to her. She kind of makes herself to be a monster and then expects other people like that, like, why would they want to hang out with this monster, you know? Which is really sad. And I just want to be like Carol and give her a big hug, but obviously she stops Carol from doing that every time. So, but yeah, I just want her to be okay, you know. I really love her character, and on top of that, like, I love is it Jad Saxton who does the voice of Misuzu? I think it's her. She's doing an incredible job. Like I love her, like this cool girl voice that she does. As I said early in the series, it's basically almost the exact same character as the black-haired girl in Fruits Basket. If you've seen Fruits Basket, you know who I'm talking about. She is a very, very similar character and voiced by the same voice actress in the same way in the English dub. And I just love that voice. I think it's such a good, like, cool girl voice, you know. I think she does a great job at it. I'm so glad they cast her as Misuzu in this show. But it was nice. It was nice seeing Carol, and every time I almost call her Sally, just because I know that it's like a you know, Western type name. And I know she's voiced by Sally Amaki. So in my head, I always just call her Sally, but it's Carol. And I know that Carol, I like that Carol and Misuzu had their own little like moment there where Carol was kind of annoyed that she like tried to blow her off, and then Misuzu was like, well, you're kind of a little bit like, you know, my friend or whatever. And I love the, like, when she went for the hug and then Misuzu stopped her, and then she went, "What? How is this not the perfect time for it?" You know, like, if we're gonna hug at any point, it should be at this time when you're admitting that we're really good friends. And those guys are scumbags, you know. They're like I compared it to Weak Hero Class 1 because I'm watching Weak Hero Class 1 on this channel right now, where it's just like these are bullies, and they're like just trying to get revenge on the person who did them wrong or whatever. But it's like you're putting yourself in danger again, my man. Like, you could be out of this danger. Tomo doesn't care about you. She's not thinking about you, and you just want to like put yourself back on top again. Like, it's exactly like Weak Hero Class 1. But hey, I mean, I think it looks like Misuzu handled it by when Tomo and June kicked their asses, and then Misuzu was basically like, hey, you know, we could have you killed. We could murder you, you know that, right? So you should probably make sure that no one else messes with us in the same way. I wonder if that's just the author's way of like doing away with the storyline for good, you know? Like, okay, we've had these bullying dudes gangster storyline. We're now putting it to the side because we want to focus on the romance part of the show. But anyway, yeah, good episode. I liked that episode. I enjoyed it. It's got a great cast of characters, and the characters are growing and changing, you know? I feel like I kind of expected that this show was not going to have as much character change in it. But it is. It's having a lot of character development, and I'm liking it a lot. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Tomo-chan Is It Girl? This is episode 8. If you want to watch full-length reactions, you can go to my Patreon account, as well as Bochi the Rock reactions exclusive to my Patreon right now. Go check them out. And also, make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff is really, really helpful for me to grow. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.